up on Purdue. Bulling his way inside and hitting the underside of the rim. Got it back and scored.
Robinson into fadeaway jumpers from the perimeter.
McLeod misses, and the Suns 1 of 5 to open the game. Vinny Del Negro replacing Jaren Jackson quickly.
One. They'll do anything, though, to up the tempo here.
To get a layup, sometimes you have to give one, and they don't want to stay strictly in front.
He didn't lie about that as well.
But Bill sounds bitter, don't you think?
Well, he's a former teammate. I mean, you know,
Avery Johnson to Purdue for the slam.
There as the guards played the whole game virtually. Jason Kidd and Kevin Johnson.
Nash wastes no time. AJ is up to his old tricks. At it again. Being posted up here by the bigger Jason Kidd. McDyess continues to have.
This is where San Antonio can become so devastating. You got David Robinson on the weak side.
Had 4 assists to boot. He made Kevin Johnson and Jason Kidd
this franchise has ever had. Danny Ainge brought a new work ethic in that area to this team.
Oh, we're shouting about a team that used to give up on the big guys to carry the load.
Vinny with 5 points off the San Antonio bench. Jason Kidd, that post-up game, 7-0.
Remember in game 1, Phoenix had control of the scoreboard, they had control of the tempo of the game, and San Antonio was able to.
Quick shot. Rex can't hit it. McDyess with the offensive board, his 5th rebound already. McLeod for 3. Yes. Robinson will go down. Chapman runs the floor and runs it in. The USBL never drafted.
Man, you know what the Suns are saying? That's not the same guy.
Team Olajuwon. Instead of just trying to power it right through his face, that won't work.
Double team of Robinson. Johnson with a hook. Had a couple.
Got to be able to keep this energy up the entire 48 minutes.
But Phoenix is doing things differently in terms of oh, Avery Johnson finally found.
Del Negro steps in and hits. Vinny.
The game has really picked up for Phoenix with the addition of Steve Nash and Kevin Johnson. Mark Bryant,
beautiful makers. General Colin Powell, Senators.
That he's been able to get his
personally has built here in Phoenix.
And Rex Chapman, who's back in the game, a good example of that, playing for the minimum. Suns leading scorer. Kevin Johnson. Avery just basket of the game. It comes with a little over 10 minutes left in the first half. And Mark 2 buckets already here in the first half.
Well, the tempo of the game slows down when Reggie Gary gets in the game, and they become more of a defensive team.
This is the tempo that Phoenix wants. Little guards getting long rebounds and pushing the ball.
53% of their shots in game 1. They're under 40% to open game 2. Phoenix not shooting well either, though. Only 39% of the first quarter.
That's Kevin Johnson, which he did.
0 for 4.
5 points, 17 rebounds, a bunch of assists, a bunch of block shots.
Carried him for how many years? Nice cut. It's not just 3 quarters.
Difficult for the post passer to find, because you have to step into better openings on the perimeter to help Duncan.
Antonio McDyess single-handedly outscoring the Twin Towers. Bryant can't hit. Got it back. Duncan with a block. Bryant again. 3rd time. He's real excited. Jackson for 3. Used every bit of the rim to get
he blew down the lane, but not only blow down, but he threw it down. It didn't count. But, you know, when's the last time you saw him do something like that? Maybe 3 years ago against Olajuwon.
He was only 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" when he first took up the game.
But you look at his moves now, Tom, and they're just flawless, as was that.
Either that or they like going to the Virgin Islands.
Recruited by Delaware State.
Was a swimmer, a ranked swimmer in the 400-meter freestyle until her. All 5'11".
Nice skip past KJ.
McLeod's been hot.
Very valuable contributor to this Phoenix Sun team.
Big second quarter for George McLeod. He's got 8, but it's been the second chance points that have been the difference. Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan. He said to us it was really a relief in some ways. Bryant, offensive rebound. McLeod. Beautiful.
But our hats have to come off to David Robinson going here. He's got 0 points.
All right. How about a dish? McLeod, the open man. Good ball movement by the Phoenix Suns. Jackson for 3.
Now they're going to get the max out of him.
Especially on the road, Steve. I mean, because you have to come in and everything's going.